Hey guys.
We're here today to check out the video that won the Patreon poll of the week, Angelus Apatrida with Cycle of Ruin. They just signed recently with Napalm Records, and I believe this is the first single that they're releasing with a new label. They used to be on Century Media, for those of you wondering. Wonder no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The boys from Spain are back. They played Vakken, actually, while I was there. I didn't see them. I didn't see them in person or performing. I was busy doing other shit. Funny enough, BB from Crysis was there as well. Man, there was a big Spanish contingent there. The fuck? It was like some tiki-taka going on backstage.
I don't know. I think it's because Vakken being like the birthland. Well, not the birthland, but
the Mecca.
Yeah.
I think that's the. It's politically correct to say it. You're fine.
Is it?
Yeah, you're not gonna get canceled.
That's what I was like tippy-toeing around.
Yeah, they don't have internet there.
Where? At Mecca?
Yeah, in some of those places it's banned.
Do they not?
Yeah, like I know in Iran they don't. It's banned.
I'm sure they got internet.
I'm sure they do, but it's like China. It's like
it
goes through like
it goes through.
It gets washed out.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It's not the same as your internet.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They don't know who Lena the Plug is in Iran.
Why is that always number one?
Dude, she's number one. She might be number 2 in your program, but she's number 1 in my heart.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just keeping it real. You know what I mean? So what can I say?
Okay.
I
Anyways,
feel like she deserves a few shout outs here and there. So anyhow,
she's been getting a lot recently.
Yeah. Girls gotta eat. Girls gotta eat. So Cycle of Ruin.
Yeah,
right?
I'm ready.
So let's fucking go. I was trying to find a perfect segue out of there, but I couldn't. Is it an iPhone 15? It's peak white people shit.
I'm all for it though.
Come on, man. A polo button all the way to the top.
I'm all for it, you know?
Fuck. Love this shit. Love this shit. Funny enough that he has a New York hardcore t-shirt when this song is incredibly like New York crossover thrash style track. Because there's a lot of hardcore elements in this song. It's not just a pure like thrash metal song.
Yeah.
It feels a lot more like a crossover song than
Oh,
the
but
pure
so
thrash.
fun. Such a fun track, man.
Me personally, I prefer more the crossover stuff than I do just pure straight up thrash metal.
I
I
think
the crossover stuff way groovier overall. Like,
yeah,
just
I think I agree with you on
hits
that.
harder.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. And also, the choruses of them, or even just the verses, are a lot more. I don't know. They have a lot more angst to them, but they at the same time, yes, that grooviness is there. But chorus, just always a fun time. Whenever you get these crossover shit, you'll always have a fun time chorus.
But I'm also I'm also a hardcore person. Like I just really like hardcore.
I think
in
it's
general,
if you
so.
enjoy both. If you enjoy both.
Funny enough, I
genres,
discovered thrash first. I was like 100% like just thrash. That's all I listened to.
and then you.
I would say probably for the first 2 years of my metal life, that's all I listened to was thrash. Then I discovered hardcore and crossover like pretty close together after that. Once I did, it was kind of hard to go just back to listen to like thrash. I got more into just like bands that had more of that crossover thrash metal sound, especially like out of the New York area. You know, like DRI. I like fuck that, the killer band. Anyways, not the only one, but
one of them.
One of them. Yeah, one of them.
But yeah, dude, so fun this track, man. I loved it. The video is funny, and I think it adds a little. It's not too over the top. Like, obviously, I mean, it is quite over the top, but it's not so much to take away from the song. If anything, it kind of enhances the good times you're having from the track.
I agree with you.
Right.
Plus, they added a cockfight.
They had a cockfight, dude, and the cock was buff, man. Buff cockfight,
dude.
He had
the big white cock too.
Yeah, he had a six. Well, actually, he was tanned. He was white on the inside.
I think like it was a little bit like Michael Jackson.
I think he was a tan cock. You know.
Either way,
he was jacked.
That cock came swinging.
That cock was jacked.
That was a jacked cock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. He came swinging. Anytime you can have a cockfight of this kind. Not the other kind.
I don't think you can jack a cock. I mean,
the fuck
get
was
a jacked cock.
Oh, getting a jacked cock is one thing. Jacking a cock is a completely different thing. Pause. You know what I mean? Like let's refrain from such statements because it can get us in trouble.
I think we've said cock in this video more times than we've probably said in every video for the last year.
I know, but it's relevant because there was a cock
fight.
I
know.
A Spanish cockfight.
That's crazy.
Dude, like
I know the bullfighting. Didn't know that they were big into cockfighting.
I didn't know either. I'm discovering another side of Nuestros Hermanos that I didn't know. You know, considering that I lived 18 years of my life in Portugal, traveling on a regular basis to Badajoz, which was across the border, to buy candy and all sorts of shit because things were cheaper back then in Spain than they were. This was before the European Union. Mm-hmm. Things were cheaper there. They had the peseta. We had escudo, which is like two different currencies. But if you cross the border, you could use either or. Mm-hmm. Because people would shop cross-border and whatever. And
it's like when we go to Buffalo. Or if we did.
I don't think in Buffalo they accept Canadian dollars.
I'm just saying it's like that, and it's not cheaper there. But they have different shit. Like, they have shit that we don't have here.
I think if you go to Erie, Pennsylvania, it's a little bit better because then you don't pay taxes.
Well, that's very true.
So there's that.
That's something we actually did do.
We used to do it back in the day when things were better. Before the 51st state bullshit started. So, anyhow. So what I'm saying is, of all the time that I've spent in Spain, you know, considering, like, it's not like I traveled deeply into Spanish territory. I'm Portuguese after all, so I have to tread lightly.
Yeah.
So also Celta, like in the north part of Portugal, I've been to that part as well, like, you know, past Braga, like into Spain. So I've been.
I know Celta Vigo.
All right.
I'm well aware.
All right. So yeah. Anyhow, I've been to those parts of Spain and whatever as a kid, traveling with my parents quite a bit. We used to go quite a bit. It was quite the trip to go. having said all of that, I seen a lot of things in my time in those trips to Spain.
Never a cockfight.
I've been in Madrid as well. Never a cockfight. Maybe I'm not going to the right places.
Maybe you're
Maybe
not.
this is a Tenerife thing.
Yeah, man. Or like Ibiza.
You know what happens in Ibiza? Maybe what happens in Barcelona stays in Barcelona.
No, what happens in Ibiza stays.
Yeah, maybe.
No.
Maybe this is also a Valladolid thing. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Vallecano, maybe. I don't know. I'm going through all the Serie. I was going to say Serie A, but no, La Liga teams that I know.
La Coruña.
Betis.
Oh, Betis.
Betis.
Well, but isn't Betis Sevilla? Because they're rivals.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they would be near each other if they're rivals. It
Yeah.
would make no sense if...
It'd be like Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid being two different cities. No, they're in the same fucking city.
Okay, the same
It's called
city.
Madrid.
It's Madrid. I know that.
Just saying. You know what I mean? Like, normally rivalries are born out of, like, proximity.
Proximity, I know. You'd never have...
it's very hard to have a rivalry with a team that's, like, fucking... I mean, in Portugal, Portugal is fucking small. So I don't think you can... Because Porto Benfica, there's a rivalry there, but that's also a north-south rivalry in a fucking country that's small as fuck. So it just goes to show
like
you.
Benfica being, like, all-time rivals with, like, Vitória Guimarães.
Yeah, no. Like, they don't even count for us. The big rival for Vitória Guimarães is Braga. Because they're the two most northern teams. Those are the two big rivals.
Yeah,
actually, Porto is not a rival to either one of those.
It's back in COVID. Porto was a rival of Guimarães back.
No. Braga.
There was a lot of chair throwing and hiding under chairs. And...
Braga and Guimarães. Those games are fucking crazy. Braga and Guimarães are crazy. Those are the two big rivals. You know what I mean? Porto and Benfica still, the biggest rival is still Benfica Sporting, by far. Biggest rivalry. But yeah, anyhow.
Also, it started off the video, I guess they all got kicked off the bus for nose beer issues.
I don't think these guys do nose beers. They just do regular beers.
Well, because they're at a gas station in the middle of nowhere.
It looks like a shit's gas station.
I mean, the gas station doesn't even look like it's operable.
No, it looks like post-zombie apocalypse kind of bullshit.
Yeah, man.
You know what the gas station reminds me of? When you travel now from Portugal to Spain, and I don't want to re-emphasize this, but when you travel, the places that used to be the border patrol, where they had like the thing, whatever, the arm thing that comes down, stops your car, they would come and check your passports, and I don't think it was passports back then. I don't think we even had passports. It was just like our Portuguese IDs and whatever. All of that doesn't exist anymore. Now when you're driving from Spain to Portugal, suddenly the signs go from being in Portuguese to being in Spanish. But you still see the old buildings that were the border stuff. Like, that still exists. It's just that it's not operational because now it's all just like open road. You just drive. There's no border.
There's no border between...
No, there's no fucking border.
Really?
It's European Union. There's no fucking border. If you're driving from Portugal to Spain, outside of those buildings that you do see because they still exist, they're just abandoned for most part. No, you just see the signs changing a language and you're in another country. Like,
really?
Yeah. What, you thought...
I had no idea. I thought there was the checkpoint.
No. I mean, I don't want to step out of bounds here. I haven't crossed the border by land in a very long time. But the last time that I did, already part of the European Union, there was nothing. We just drove like nothing was there.
How do you keep track of...
You don't. Once you're inside European Union, you're in European Union.
Wow. I thought in the States... it's similar?
Dude, but think about it. When I fly from Germany to Portugal, I don't go through border control. I get out of my plane, I pick up my luggage, I'm out of the airport. There's no anybody checking my passport, seeing what... Nothing. There's nothing. There is when you enter Europe coming in from North America, and there is when you exit Europe coming back to North America. Once you're inside North America, you can take a train from Germany to Portugal. It doesn't stop at every single country along the way for them to check your papers. It's not like you have a guy from the Third Reich walking in and like, hey, can I see your papers, please? Like, no, like, what the fuck? This is not Schindler's List. You just fucking walk through.
Please.
You just go through. Traveling is different in Europe.
Pedro from Portugal. You don't look very Portuguese.
Okay, come on. Put the juice down. Let's talk about this video. So,
do you want to go a little bit though? Because I feel like I've been talking
No, I want to get back onto the song because you were talking about the video. The video is funny. The video is
The
good.
video's good.
But it's one of those videos that, in my opinion, I agree with you. It doesn't take anything away from the song. The song is the song, and regardless if this is the video or if they did something else with the video it almost becomes just kind of like second.
Fiddle.
Yeah, to how good the song is.
Yeah.
It's the song sells the video more than the video sells the song, in my opinion. It's a great fucking track.
It's a really good track. I'm also like, I think not going back to what you said about the whole crossover stuff, but when it comes to, I mean, what I like hardcore a little bit more than thrash.
That I can attest for that.
Yeah, like I enjoy it more than thrash. Although there are a few thrash bands out there that I feel like do it in a way that I fuck with. But the crossover is always gonna be my jam. And dude, this shit, it rips. The vocals are really nice, but I like that the vocals in the chorus lighten up and it becomes a little bit more.
It's almost like a metalcore chorus.
Yeah, melodic in the chorus, but I like that.
I think that's the elephant in the room, by the way.
I think that's the elephant that we weren't.
That's the
we
cock in the room.
That's the cock in the room. The buff cock in the room we weren't talking about. Where it becomes a little bit more melodic in the chorus, but I like it. Like I really love the delivery in the chorus.
It actually suits the song
but
really
it
well.
soothes it very well because then everything that's coming after the song just becomes really melodic in that portion there, and then it goes back to just ripping it. I love that.
Yeah, it really gives the song a unique identity.
Really unique.
I think it does from that perspective as well. Great track.
I'm excited to see.
No, I'm kind of regretting not seeing them at Wacken when I had the chance to see them. I don't know what the fuck I was doing when they were playing because I had them on my list. So if you had the Wacken app when you go there, you can favorite your favorite bands that you want to see every day, and it creates a running order of your favorite bands on the app. So whenever one of your bands is about to go on stage, you get an alert with saying band such and such is going to go on in 15 minutes at this stage, so that you have at least 15 minutes from whatever it is that you are to get there. Depending on where you are, 15 minutes might not be enough, but at least you get a notification. That's what I'm saying to you. So it's really cool because you can really plan out your day in terms of who you're going to see, because it also tells you the start time, the end time, and then if it overlaps with another band, it gives you all of that information. So you kind of can say, okay, this band is going to overlap by 15 minutes. So I'm gonna leave 15 minutes before the end of their set in order to catch the last 30 minutes of the other band that you want to see. Because sometimes there's too many conflicts, and it's really hard to watch too many sets start to end without missing somebody else that you want to see, because you also have to give yourself time to get there. So I had them marked down for me to go check them out because I really like this band and I've never seen them live, so I had them marked down to go see them. But I think I got sidetracked with interviews or something like that. Something else came up and I couldn't make it. And I regret it because I really like this band and I still haven't seen them live. So they play a lot of European festivals, so I'm sure I'm going to cross paths with them at some point in time.
Oh, for sure.
You know, if not there, somewhere else.
You won't see them at Inferno, though.
There's a higher probability of seeing them there than at Beyond the Gates. I'll give you that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
There's always that. Maybe at Southern Festival in Iceland. That would be crazy. I mean, considering they have Lake playing there this year in Hellraiser. Hellripper, not Hellraiser, sorry. Hellripper. Hellripper has also been announced for Inferno. So I'm going to see from never seeing them before, I'm going to see them twice in the span of like a month. So... Not that I'm complaining. I like Hellripper a lot. I like that fast and speed black metal stuff. So
that shit's also like really. It's weird. Traditional
bands like
thrash,
them, like Midnight Bewitched, like those bands. I love that shit.
It's weird. Traditional thrash metal. It's not. It doesn't do it fully for me.
Same as black metal.
Same with black metal, but these spin-off genres, dude, I love them, man. The speed, kind of rock and black. Speed metal,
black and roll kind of
black and roll speed metal stuff. Take my money.
Yeah,
like
same thing with crossover thrash metal bands. I just find them more attractive sound wise.
I think it livens up an older sound and it brings something new to the table.
And I think it has more energy.
And I mean,
especially when it comes live, it has more energy.
But I think live on thrash metal, you're still gonna get that energy. Yeah. There's not. I don't think people are going to thrash shows and complaining about the liveliness.
No, no, thrash metal bands live, it's good shit. But I don't know,
I think
man.
it's just a
I've always
spice. It
found
just,
I always found like crossover thrash has a little bit of an extra edge to it that just resonates with
I
me
think
a
it
little
brings
bit
that
more.
angstiness and
I think it brings a little bit more streets.
that more street that the hardcore gives you. Yeah.
Yeah, it brings a little bit more streets into it that hardcore has as well. Urban that urban behavior, that urban attitude. You know what I mean?
That Urban Outfitter.
Urban discipline. Shout out to Biohazard. All right. On that note, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you everybody on Patreon that supports us, that votes for these videos, and yeah, go check these guys out. They signed with Napalm. They have a new album coming out, so go support some Spanish thrash. All right. See you all at the next one.
See ya.